I hate being on the receiving end of like RNG calls.
Oh,
I think they called me at
Phone-
3. They called me at like 3:30 p.m. and then 9:30 a.m. and I'm like, I'm not even awake yet at 9:30. I tried, but I was only awake at 10 today.
I was gonna say, aren't you in like a perpetual like goal of trying to wake up
Yeah.
slightly earlier?
Yeah,
your life?
I took drugs to sleep early because my mom was visiting like a couple days ago.
Okay.
And so I was able to succeed at getting up at 9 that day. But then today today I woke up at 10. I'm like, fuck. But that was because I, for some reason, woke up at 6 a.m. and was just like wide awake. Like, no, please, don't do this to me. Please. So you just lay there for 40 minutes being like, I would like to restart the rest of my sleep, please. I'm not done.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the worst when you wake up like 30 minutes before you wanted to because you're like, oh, I'm slightly tireder than I want to be. My sleep, like I woke up without
that's
like all my
unfixable.
REMs. Yeah, but you're not. Your body's still like, okay, we can work with this, but your brain is like, nope, no.
Yeah. All right, 2 hours of Satisfactory, and then Monster Hunter Rise launches.
Wee.
Stab. Stab.
Wee.
What were we doing?
You mean to tell me that you're playing a game that isn't Hades?
I actually haven't played Hades for weeks because I put it on hiatus for the second time to play a different game because I don't want one game to choke the indie puzzle slot for 4 months straight. But the
brutal. It's
yeah, right. So right now I'm uploading
really...
Monsters Expedition. Is your voice doing the thing?
Is my voice doing the thing where you can't hear me? Like it randomly cuts out. It sometimes do.
Yeah, you kind of said a few things in the last 30 seconds, but none of them got through, and I thought it was doing like the slow. It was doing the speed ramp from the 300 where it goes slow then fast. I know you're back now.
I love it when it does that, and by love I mean despise horrendously.
So how's
we have a bunch
how's
of
this place
rubbers
doing? I haven't touched it at all this week.
Oh yeah, usually you play Satisfactory for like 2 hours outside of the 2 hours.
Sometimes as long as 6 hours.
No.
It's a big enough project that
the
seems really boring.
The series doing all right. Nothing super interesting has happened. We're just making a bunch of rubbers and we're making a bunch of plastics and
making our way downtown.
We're dumping a whole bunch of whatever the hell these things are into the awesome machine.
Cool. That's the.
What is this?
Those are nuggets.
Oh, polymer resin. These aren't nuggets. These are wild berry
blooper
flavored
nuggets.
They're wild berry flavored oil.
So we're making a bunch of fuel here. So do we have fuel burners yet? Can we actually use this yet?
No.
Or is it just going to keep stockpiling in a sad way?
It is keep stockpiling, so therefore we must put down Tanky. And I can do that. Are you ready? Are you ready?
This is making petroleum cocaine.
Yes.
Wow!
There we go.
Slorp.
I don't like how pea-colored the fuel is, but I guess we'll have to live with our problems.
I mean, they just need more colors. Like, what's left? Pea? Oh, I see that rubber is backed up and plastic is not. Is that because
yes,
rubber...
that's what I was saying earlier. And I'm not sure why that's happening, because I don't know what we're doing with either of these things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check. Is rubber plugged in is the question. No, okay. That's why it's backed up. I'm not using it yet. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, what are you using rubber and plastics for?
I need to do a review of what I was building over here. These circuit boards require plastic and copper sheets, so we need a lot of plastic. Okay. We might want another refinery that makes plastic or something.
Can do.
The AI limiter requires quick wire and copper sheets. And yeah, I'm not making anything with rubber yet. I need to make that still. I think I got busy because I had to run the quick wire all the way over here, and then I started making heavy modular frames on the roof, I think. Oh yeah, because trains require that. And trains would be nice for several reasons.
Yeah.
Just for several reasons at this point.
Because they're fun.
I can't afford a manufacturer, so that's fun.
So, I have good news.
Oh, yeah?
And you should know that that sentence is never true.
No, it's never goes well for me.
Windows updated. I need to fuck with my audio for a minute. I know what went wrong. I just need a minute and I'll fix it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I just need some time to think. That's all.
I actually don't know what rubber's even for, if I'm being honest.
It's for boing, boing, boing.
Wow! What a revelation you are, bird friend.
Yeah.
Friend who is bird. Maybe we don't need so much fuel if we're not using it. Maybe we could make more plastic instead. I'm gonna break your machine while you're doing audio, and you can't stop me, everybody. I'm gonna go break his shit.
They'll break my machine. That's my plug-in baby.
I'm gonna break your shit, combat baby. Fight for your right, baby, or whatever the words of that song are.
You're getting one of them pretty consistent.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
There are a couple more, but do-do-do's. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I really like that
song. I don't want to wait to plug in my baby.
Oh, is that the baby you thought I was talking about?
No, I thought we were talking about Muse.
No, I was talking about
plug-in baby.
No, Metric. Combat baby.
Yeah. Oh.
Metric is better than Muse.
I know what you're talking about,
God.
but I'm gonna pretend.
You disgust me. Anywhere making plastic now.
No, we're...
We have two things making fuel we don't use, but I need plastic, so let's make plastic.
Well, I was using the things to make fuel that we don't use. I don't remember why I was doing that. It probably had a purpose. Whether the purpose was founded in anything that we actually need or not.
You probably did one machine
Come
doing each of the three things that were on the list, and then you got to the fourth machine and you're like, the third one again, probably. That's probably the process.
Actually, I do remember what it was. You're kind of not wrong. Basically, I just wanted to make all four of the things to see how the mechanics would work and how we needed to balance the thingies to get all the thingies. You know what I'm saying? Like, all
you
the
just wanted to turn them all on to see
good.
if we could run them or not. The number of things available.
Exactamundo. Exactamundo. But yeah, if you want to make things that are useful as opposed to 400 gallons of pee, then
400 gallons of pee on the wall, 400 gallons of pee. Why is this a song? Who did this shit? Please stop. No.
400 gallons of pee on the wall. No, 399 gallons of pee on the wall. 399 gallons of pee. Why is there one less gallon? Where did it go? Who's taking a gallon of pee from the wall?
Someone lost a gallon of pee. Now we make a plastic. Hurrah.
Yeah, we do make
Do we actually have enough oil flow to have all these running? Is it working?
If I remember right, yes, but I also don't know if I remember
it's like
right.
50 out of 6.
Yeah.
It's all from one pipeline too, from across the world. I was worried about having to run a parallel pipeline or like wait for trains to be ready.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy that we don't have to do that.
Well, it means we can add more refineries.
I'm not 100% sure about that.
Well, if we're not at bandwidth yet, then that means we can make another one.
Well, okay, we might. You know this game. You know this game. It might not. It might be that we are not at bandwidth because
it might be that we're 1% below bandwidth. So if we had one building that adds 15%, we're then below on everything.
Yeah, you didn't really need to express it in terms of percentages, but what you're
Well,
saying.
it's just the idea that like it might be like, oh, we're just slightly below, which looks like we have a giant backlog because one
Exactly.
slight lead plus an hour equals everything's backed up, and it looks the same as if we had a better lead.
Exactly. Yeah.
Either way, we at least have double
we've
plastic
played this
production.
game before.
Yeah,
we
we
know how
fucked it
this
up
goes.
many,
Mm-hmm.
many. All right, plastic's faster at least.
Okay, let me go ahead and go back to the oil thing. Who enjoys watching me run across the pipeline, because we're doing it again, baby.
I figure it's like harrowing. You get to watch like the gamble and the risk. Like, oh my god, is he gonna make it this time, or is he gonna come careening off? And then we're
because
gonna
all I
have a
need to-
fun poison gas adventure because he hasn't made a gas mask. Anyway, now that you're gone, I'm gonna make a refinery.
Well, all I'm saying is that if I just pay attention... Oh. Okay, well, all I'm saying is that as long as I don't touch my mouse and get myself in a straight line, then I'm not going to fall off.
I like to think that that O is you falling off.
No, that would have been that would have been phenomenal.
Oh, I mean, motors.
Yeah,
It was just such a
unfortunately,
dead...
it was not phenomenal.
Oh.
Oh.
Thing no make anything. Just has water going into it.
Yeah.
Make what? Oh, you were working on a residual plastic.
Yeah,
Then
I
you
think
g-
I was, but then
Then you gave
we
up
ran
and
out of
threw
time.
all the blue into the trash instead of into the plastic machine.
Is that why?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, it's because somebody in chat says that you usually just throw it away, and I was like, okay, chat. I'll listen to your words. Because your words mean I can stop what I'm doing and do
floating
nothing
energy.
instead.
Okay, I'm just gonna there's already a refinery here, so I'm just gonna repurpose it. Yep.
Yeah, I've played way more Hades than I ever thought I would. Like, it's such a staggeringly longer game than I expected.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I beat
it's
the
not a bad game,
and
but it's just so much. Like, I remember being startled by how long Pyre was compared to the usual 5-hour-long Supergiant game. They just don't make long. They didn't make long games. And Pyre was like, wow, this is like 15 hours or something.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's like, fuck, Hades is infinity.
I mean, I've reached the end of Hades. Like, I think I did it. I've done it 3 times, and I'm like, oh god, it's still going. It's like the Nier Automatons. It's like the Nier Automatons. It's the Nier Automatopidas.
Onomatopoeia.
Is there more oil patches here? I think there's one that we're still not tapping. Sorry, I want to make sure I'm actually paying attention to what I'm doing here. Oh, that's a spider! Oh my god, they move fast and they're scary.
I feel like we behaved on that front and got shit done.
I am not 100% sure of that. Let me go ahead and make my thing go bing, boom. I mean, when I make it sound like that, that kind of makes it sound like I'm turning on a computer from the 80s. Just dong.
Why do you doubt yourself, Bridgely?
There is an oil patch that we're not oiling. Well, I can't really call myself an American now, can I? If I don't, if I don't change that fact real quick. And now we find out that I don't have any of the things to extract oil. Watch and fuck. All right, I have to go back to the base.
Do you not have the parts?
Well, I wasn't coming over here. I was only coming over here to do math. I wasn't coming over here to
This was an
find oil.
explorative mission. I was never supposed to accomplish something.
I came over to find numbers.
Rushing on who's clearance?
240. We have 240 of that number plus 240 of that number. So that's 480. And then, well, we'll just see what that total number is next time I come back over here. Everybody, don't be skipping ahead and spoiling this video. You're gonna want to hang out in suspense. I know you're tempted to. Wait a sec. How much can a Pipeline Mark II schlep?
I probably have to add a pump. Damn it.
A Pipeline Mark II does 600 meters cubed. Okay, so we still can. Damn, that's a thick pipeline.
But it's encroaching clearance. Great.
Yeah.
Can it work there even though it's above the spot that's bad? Do it for me, baby.
Yeah, like I can't. I've never played a game where the New Game Plus mode is 75% of the story. They're still introducing like new plot lines,
Monster Hunter,
new characters. It's insane.
I think this is work. Is this working?
Yeah.
Not filling. I guess it's working. I don't fucking know. But no, that's Monster Hunter, where like the first 75% of the story with cutscenes and stuff is like the setup. It's like the practice run, and then like, here's the high rank part where you fight all the monsters again, but they have their full moveset now, and they actually move it. And secretly, they were actually this fast the whole time. They were moving slow before, and it's like, fuck no.
Yep.
Makes me scared. Then you have games like Wonderful 101 or Doom Eternal, where it's like the first playthrough is the tutorial.
Yeah.
You do a whole playthrough of just getting used to the ropes, then you're supposed to play it again, and that's the real experience. And that's arguably what the entire Sonic franchise is. That awkward, very Let's Play friendly, oh my god, this game's so stupid playthrough is like it's supposed to be like the practice run, and then you like are memorizing the levels and figuring out all the tricks and things, which I will never do.
See, I haven't played a Sonic game after Sonic 3, and I think I'm happier for doing that. Honestly.
So you never played a single game since Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Yes.
Whoa.
That's the last Sonic game I've ever played, and I'm pretty content with that choice.
The 3D Sonic bad is a joy. It is a delight, a delicacy.
I don't know about that, because I've seen people play it, and it does not look good or fun or good.
Oh yeah, no, it's not good. That's not what the delight means.
Okay. Do you think? I imagine that playing. Yeah, fair. I imagine that playing the 3D Sonics, it really helps to have somebody with you that.
Hey,
Smart
Split is
if
unlocked.
I'm doing this, then so are you. I'm not going down by myself. I'm taking you with me.
Oh yeah, it is good to drag somebody along to the misery.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just a general good time.
Any updates or any thoughts on Satisfactory Update 4? Haven't actually touched any of the new stuff yet. We have not moved on to that branch. I
mean, we're not out of learning to do on the existing game, so it's like, it's a bit much to expect us to be pre-researching future updates to a game where we don't even know what the existing content is yet.
Yeah, so I guess if I did have to come up with some thoughts, what I would say is all the things that you like, I also like, and all the things that you dislike, I also dislike.
Not me, I hate them. And your opinions are bad and wrong. And the thing you hate the most, that's my favorite part.
Oh. And I'm going to blog about it, too. I'm going to go... And other people are going to read the blog,
I don't have that.
and it's going to be posted onto Reddit, and you're going to have to read it, too, but I'm not going to read your comments. So you can just stay mad. Okay, I need more cables and I need more encased steel beams. And both are being made, but I don't know how to get a lot of them.
So many circuits. Okay.
I know, it's disgusting.
So yeah, because circuit boards are used to make high-speed connectors and they're used to make computers. Which we haven't even have the recipe for computers yet because we need the crystal oscillator, which we don't know how to make yet. I guess I'm looking for quartz.
I think we probably need to get a crystal, and then we just need to jiggy it back and forth until the science
we just need to oscillate a crystal. Let's see. Let's Google some quartz. I mean, let's V some quartz, and it'll go ping, and then go bleep bleep. And then it's like, I'm quartz. Thank you for being there,
That's
Quartz.
what you mean by Googling Quartz?
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
I accidentally Kleenexed the Google. Wow, that was a really fucking late ping. Can't wait to run in that direction for the next 30 minutes. Here I go. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
At least the pipeline probably takes me closer. Oh god. Yeah, so we still don't have much quartz in our lives.
Yeah.
And
I don't think we found any quartz mines, right? We've just found quartz rocks.
I probably need to find God. I mean, yeah, we need to. I'm hoping there's a quartz. There must be a quartz vein eventually. There must be one out there somewhere. Maybe in like the desert or some shit. One of the other biomes. Wow, it pinged another one that's 4,000 meters away. No, thank you.
Damn.
Not that one.
That's like 4 miles away. Exactly.
No. No. Incorrect, though.
4 kilometers and 4 miles are where the lines meet for miles and kilometers.
No.
Yes, that's the intersection is at 4.
No. They don't have... Neither of those has a ramping value. They're both linear. They never meet.
Uh-huh. And what happens if you take a line
It's not
and you
like
go,
Celsius.
and then it becomes a ramp?
You don't start all measurements at 27 miles.
Yeah. Oh, I guess I have played Sonic Mania. That's the other Sonic game that I've played.
Oh yeah, the only 2D.
That's mostly because it was still a 2D one.
Yeah.
It was good. I feel like playing Sonic Mania made me realize that I really only enjoyed playing Sonic for the first level, and then after that I was like, oh, there's more Sonic platformer. Uh-oh.
It's often less fun.
And then the other thing about Sonic games is that after you get all the Chaos Emeralds, I'm like, well, I'm basically done, right? Like, I don't need to do more of this game. I've gotten the cool part.
I mean, Chaos Emeralds were like a secret.
Yeah, they were a secret.
I have never and probably will never beat a 2D Sonic with any decent number, let alone all of the Chaos Emeralds.
That's pretty amusing because...
Especially since it doesn't even reward you being good at the game, it rewards you for being good at the stupid pipeline game.
Yeah.
You have to be good at the stupid fucking half pipe game, or you have to be good at the really
that one's
nauseating,
bullshit.
slowly spinning ping pong. Not ping pong. Pinball table one. That one, I actively hate being in that mini game every second. All that just to make a yellow Sonic.
Effects.
I'm like, it's not even rewarding. Hello, bird.
Yeah, but he also hurts people.
Where are my pings? Did I not get any closer? Did I go the wrong way?
Oh, I hope you did.
Fuck, did I just go in a giant triangle away from where I needed to go?
Nice.
Fuck. The quartz that I... Well, it's definitely more dangerous here, so I'm gonna have to run all the way back and go from the base. Definitely more. We need to set up hyper tubes along this entire path so we can stop running it.
Yeah, we really should have done that. Like
immediately.
Yeah, what the fuck? Alrighty, I guess I'll do that at some point tonight too. That seems like a fun use of my time.
Yeah, it was 1,400 meters away, the closest quartz, and I ran all the way down this path, and it's 1,400 meters away again. So I made a triangle, an equilateral triangle. So hooray. Fuck. I
guess, there? No. Let's just go up and see from the actual place where I'm putting this thing.
Is it worth playing the originals now, or are they too dated? I mean, I think the common consensus is that the first games are still the best ones. I would say none of them have ever been good.
You're talking about the 2D Sonic games? I would say that if you play Green Hill Zone, then you've played the best part of any Sonic game. The first level of every Sonic game is great, and then the second level makes you want to die. Like, they just always fall to pieces really quickly.
I just don't see the appeal of playing a 2D game where you cover like 3 screen widths per second. Like, cool, I can't see anything that's happening.
Yeah, that's the problem with the 2D Sonic games is that
and playing slow Sonic isn't fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you actually try to play them fast, you just die. You just get hit in the face over and over again with spikes, and it's
playing slow Sonic's actively unfun, and he has like my least favorite inertia and movement speed for any slow-ish, like any like normal speed platformer character. So it's like the secret to enjoying Sonic is supposedly to play the not fun Sonic like 5 times. Then you're like, now I know the routes, and then then you have like 30 seconds of fun beating it the fun way. And I'm like, who's this for? I guess speedrunners. But like,
yeah, basically,
that's not a market. The real answer is OC creators is the market. Impressionable children that want to project themselves onto the universe by creating their own characters within it, and they like the game for largely reasons beyond any of the actual gameplay, which like valid I guess, but very hard to like critique as game when you just like it's like when I'm like, I like World of Warcraft because I grew up with World of Warcraft. It's like, okay, what about any of them? It's World of Warcraft, it's immutable. I'm like, all right, cool. Guess we're done here.
That junction
I think I just have to take nothing with me and just do like a blind run in the direction of the quartz just to find out what the route's like. Then next time I can try to bring the materials to like build a base there. If there is a base. I don't even know if there's a base or if it's just going to be a fucking... Or if it's just going to be like a outcrop. You think the scanner only brings up mineable spots instead of hand mining trash?
I think it brings up only mineable spots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can probably
Can't
plan ahead
afford.
here.
Oh no. Okay, walking back. Alrighty. We'll be right back, folks. Don't you go anywhere. It's time for the Running Across the Pipeline game. Starring me.
Running across the pipe, walking fast, other words about moving.
I don't know how to make an oil melody. Question from chat is the best puzzle game I've ever played. It's a tie for me between The Witness and Baba Is You. I think I gotta say that The Witness is probably the better puzzle game.
I was gonna say, as a not programmer, Witness.
Yeah. I would say that the game that I had more fun with between the two was Baba Is You, but I think that it's pretty hard to argue against The Witness being like almost a stunning achievement of puzzle game. Like it's incredible what he did with it.
Just don't follow him on Twitter. Pro tip.
Yeah, God.
He's embarrassing.
I know,
Jonathan
Blow's Twitter
if you follow
is
him, you just get likes. He likes this one irritating account with it's like some blonde woman that's like supposed to be saying like things that are like, this is what woke people think, and it's like owning them by just saying what they think, but like and just like, wow, what a skewer you've done. And it's like it's all baffling and embarrassing, and it's like childish and stupid.
Okay, that's the old Jonathan Blow. All right, he's reinvented himself.
Is he worse now?
The new Jonathan Blow spreads COVID conspiracy theories and talks about
what?
Oh yeah. Oh dude.
No.
He says that like the point of lockdowns is to like control people.
Oh
and,
no,
like,
he got way worse. I avoided him a long time ago.
Yeah, he said that like COVID is like, well, I'm not sure if he says it anymore, but he's like it's very interesting to me that like this came from China pretty interesting stuff that you know, it came from a laboratory in China. I mean, that's what I read, was that it came from a laboratory in China.
It was already pretty
Who's to say
yikesy that like
didn't?
even when I was following him, he made a point that like he has like a bot or whatever the fuck set up that like wipes out all of his tweets after like 2 weeks so that people can't like dig up his past and cancel him or something. And it's like, all right, well that's a good sign.
We don't even need.
Can't wait to know
don't
what
even need 2
you
weeks.
are afraid we're gonna find.
You don't even need 2 weeks. Like literally, within
Going out
3
past the
days,
danger
you'll find
hole.
something that makes you be like, "Oh God, dude."
He's just he's a
He's
bummer.
always been like that, though.
Yeah.
God, we're shit talking somebody. Anyway.
Yep. It's cool. He made one of
point
my
is,
favorite
like-
games ever. Wish I didn't know who he was.
He like.
It's like the Phil Fish effect. Like, can you stop talking, please?
I'm not sure. I think that Phil Fish gets way too hard of a rap.
No, he's just a dick,
He's the.
which is like
he's-
a pretty low impact thing these days.
Yeah.
I didn't bring enough wire. It's never enough.
he's just a firebrand, we'll say. But yeah, no, oh man. Jonathan Blow is like all every time I go onto his Twitter, I'm like, all right, what's this guy think he's way smarter at today? It's like oh, academia is like ruining minds. and,
Programmers have like a
poisoning people and
legitimate
stuff.
problem of thinking that they know better than everyone at every field, don't they?
I know.
It's like a weird
I
epidemic
don't-
of thinking they're hyper experts when they're just programmers. That's the thing. That's the one thing.
well, the thing
It always
is,
leads to a
I
weird
think-
amount of Bitcoin.
Yeah, I think the thing is like, and this
I sure hope there's another side of this
applies
too.
to a lot of like engineering and programming people. But I think it also, what I'm trying to say is it extends to engineering as well. Very commonly, is that people think that just because
Whoa.
they are able to reason about stuff and like use a lot of logic, they think that they can logic their way through anything. Except that makes
Radiation.
no sense, because like you can be extremely logically incorrect. That's actually very, very easy
Yeah.
to do.
It makes them very prone to listening to like Jordan Peterson and Ben Shapiro types, because they're like logic
Yeah.
porn, except they lie about everything, and they just make
Well,
it
the thing
sound
is-
logical.
The thing is, like, what could become I mean, the whole point of any sort of logical thinking is that you have a set of axioms that you then build a conclusion on top of. That's like the way that that's like the way that maths work. That's the way that like first order logic works. It's like just kind of how that whole system works. So if you try to apply that outside of very strict kind of logical domains, it can still work, but you have to pick your axioms really, really correctly. And if you just start off with the wrong assumption, then it's like pure garbage, which is what a lot of people end up doing when they do this, is they think like, oh, I can reason about any other field confidently, but they start with the wrong assumptions, and
It's
it just
this
becomes
massive
absolute garbage from
Dunning-Kruger
there.
effect.
Yeah.
Where they fundamentally misunderstand the entire premise of what they're talking about, but because they made up all the rules in their head, they think they're right, and it follows the logic that they also made up and all of the variables that they made up.
Yeah, I mean, if you just make the wrong assumption, you can come to any conclusion you want, but it's not useful whatsoever. I feel like this also is something that happens when you're way younger, thankfully, because and it's way more common in school, I feel, because school is already going to be structured so that everything may be difficult, but it's not ambiguous. And if there are ambiguities in the stuff that you're learning in school, then it's there very intentionally, and it's kind of like, oh, I just need to find out, like with maybe a little bit of research or whatever, like what the ambiguities are. But like they're usually pretty concretely defined, either by your professor or by the field in general. But then when you get to real life, turns turns out that ambiguous stuff is just ambiguous, and you're not gonna always have the ability to like come up with something perfect. And so I think as you get used to understanding that stuff is really, really vague and ambiguous, a lot of times you cut that shit out. Except for the people that don't, but you know, you
I was gonna say,
can't
or
win
you
it
just
all.
never grow and change, never grow and change, never grow and change.
Yeah.
But you know what's the best way is to never grow and change,
To think that you're right about everything in the beginning and then
or start making a profit
Yeah.
off of the things you said. So now you have a financial incentive to just repeat those things, even if you become increasingly aware that you've been wrong the entire time.
Yeah. And I mean, you're a YouTuber, so yeah, you know, there are a
Yeah.
lot of people in your profession that is
I
their...
am very aware of many grifters on this platform whose entire business model is pretending to not know about certain things and pretending to be scared about things that they know better about, and pretending to be mad about certain things, pretending that certain things are coming for their culture, or pretend this is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. So does that answer your question, Chad, about what our favorite puzzle games are? Feel like
That's how our
we might have
podcast
gotten
works.
on a little bit of a tangent there.
I mean, that's how our podcast works, is we answer one question per hour, and then just it snowballs in wherever direction it feels like from there.
Your favorite puzzle game is Portal 2. I like Portal 2 too.
Portal 2 is also
anyway,
great.
Ben Shapiro exists. Let's talk about that real quick. How does that make you feel? Bird, who's your favorite conspiracy theorist?
You know, if a
Marty,
vagina gets
have
wet,
you
that's
considered killing him?
actually a medical condition, and you should get that checked at the doctor. My wife's vagina is bone dry. like God
What a
intended.
What a self-own that whole thing was.
That was not real.
Well,
I think that wasn't real. Wait, I don't remember anymore which part wasn't real.
he
was-
did definitely say that his wife's vagina was dry, but
Was there
I mean,
just
he didn't say
parodies?
like that's because that's what Jesus wants or
were
whatever.
there just increasingly believable but also absurd parodies of him that kept going further?
Yeah,
That's how internet do.
yeah. Anyway, I think my favorite conspiracy theorist is Keith right here. Yeah.
The wet
I mean, have
vagina
you listened to the words?
conspiracy. It brought more concrete. God damn it. Everything's hard.
How do I make it? How do I know if the pumps are good?
If the pumps are
I don't
good,
know. I'm trying to pump oil up heights. You know.
I mean, is
You know
the
what I'm
vagina
saying?
wet?
I don't believe that. I don't.
No! Okay, I might live, but it's not looking great. I didn't live. God, how the fuck do I get to this quartz? I don't even know where it is. God, this whole part of the map's so vertical.
Oh right, I can see how much head lift the pipe is pumping. And with a lot of head lift, you'll be able to tell if the badge is wet. There's nothing that rhymes with pumping that doesn't sound gross.
Head lift sounds very lewd.
I know, that's what I was trying to make sound lewd, but then
But then you
didn't
lost the
pull it
rest.
off. Yeah. I've been trying to do this very novel thing lately where instead of just speaking and letting my subconscious take the wheel, I actually think through all the words I'm going to say first and then speak the word in the sentence in the... Oh, fuck. I got distracted because I was trying to not fall off of a pipe. I have a legitimate excuse there. But then I try to say the sentence with using all the words that I chose in the order in which I want to say them. And I gotta say, that is way, way harder than I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah,
I
pre-planning
don't know
everything.
how other people can actually think before they speak, but what the fuck?
It's like the equivalent of reading lines for your Let's Play by stopping before every sentence, fully reading each line, then saying it.
Yeah. Now imagine that you're not doing that with Let's Playing, but like literally every conversation that you have throughout the entire day, and I'm exhausted all of the time now.
Just go.
But I got feedback at work that people were like, you're too wordy, man. And I'm like, dude, I know, but also I'm not even sure of what I'm saying until we're 80% of the way through with it. So
it's a discovery for all of us.
Either choose to come with a journey or don't, but either way.
I mean, if you just live feed your words out, then you get to laugh at your own jokes because they're surprises for you too.
You know, that's kind of why I laugh at my own jokes a lot, is because the feeling of the joke will manifest and I'll start saying it, and
we'll
then
discover the joke together.
And then sometimes we discover that I didn't actually have a joke and it was just a fart in the wind. But that's all we are, is a fart in the wind.
There it is. It happened.
I actually didn't. That joke was completely unplanned too. See? That's what I'm talking about.
Another fart in the wind.
Oh, there's more oil that we're not
It's been so long just trying to get out of the place I fell into. Why couldn't...
Wow, that's a beautiful poem right there.
I wish they had just killed me.
That's a less beautiful poem.
If I had fallen into the abyss, then at least I wouldn't have to fucking pick all my shit back up. It'd just be, or I wouldn't have to come down here to pick it back up. It'd be up where I fell from. But I hit the ground, which means I have to go down to the ground and be sad there.
I just pictured that whole sentence being formatted into like a poem. It's like, if I didn't fall down into the abyss, then I wouldn't have to fucking pick up all my stuff. Like, it just started to really fall off in terms of the poetic language. It's like, oh.
Abyss is a very evocative word.
I know. It makes me think of like E.E. Cummings or T.S. Eliot.
E. Cumming. E. Cumming.
Yeah. 2 Markipliers backed up, E.
Why was that a thing?
I don't know.
Just one day I discovered the villain of Shrek, but he's Markiplier's face and it says E, and I'm like, I don't understand the internet anymore.
That's just what happens when you deep fry a meme and then scrape the burnt meme crustules off the bottom of the meme pot.
I think E is the exact moment that I got old. Internet years.
Maybe. I think the moment, I don't know about internet years, but I think the moment where I really felt like I got old was Sekiro fighting that fucking boss.
Was it the one that it was
had like an existential
in that tiny
moment
indoor room?
In the well, at the start of the game.
I think I watched that live.
I know. And I was just... because you told me that you told me live that you had the exact same reaction I did, which was, am I getting too old for video games?
Yeah.
Are my reaction times getting too slow and I'm not able to win anymore?
Yeah, no, Sekiro made me wonder if I'm too old in like an esports way.
Yeah.
Because that game...
Exactly.
Everyone's like, oh my god, it's the best fucking game ever made, and a fucking high water mark for From Software and everything else, blah, 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 and it's like, I can't do like the core mechanic, like the counter system. I just can't do it reliably, and it's so frustrating.
That
to like,
sucks because that was required.
Yeah, and it's like, what's that? You got like a 60% success rate? Well, that was 40% two-shot you.
Mm-hmm.
So gonna have to get those numbers up, those rookie numbers, and I'm like, I beat the game when those numbers never got up.
I've never really done like any parrying in Dark Souls, but I do know for a fact that parrying in Sekiro is so much easier than it is in Dark Souls. I think that you have like almost a full second, or at least like a half second of reaction time in Sekiro pretty consistently, whereas in Dark Souls it's like you get like a frame or two sometimes based on the weapon. Good luck. Okay, so we have 600 oil with which to work with, so we can put down refinery for plastics.
I'm learning to hate every inch of this part of the map.
Oh, wow. Are you picturing my face on it and you're just like, yep, that'll do it.
Well, it's like, remember the sand ravine that points at the death hole?
How could I ever forget
entire
the
area,
sand ravine that points at the
and then the other
death
side of the
hole?
death hole is entirely giant mountains.
Oh,
somewhere,
yeah. Who could ever forget
somewhere
the Death Hole
behind those
Mountain?
mountains is the quartz.
Is where she comes? Oh.
How do you know? Are you tracking her?
Look, all I'm saying is that the prophecies foretold that she would be coming around the mountain.
Does she have like an ear tag?
No, it's like somebody found a scroll and it just said like she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes, and it was like written in Elvish, and they were like, "What does it mean, elders?" And they're like, "We don't know, but we always light a lamp for the mountain queen just in case tonight is the night."
What even is that song about?
It's about how many horses an individual is going to be riding when they are traversing a mountain pass.
Which itself is confusing
6.
because of what horses are and do.
What? Okay. What do horses are and do?
She's like,
What do you think that
we'll be
horses are
riding
and
16 horses when she comes. Like,
do? Not 16.
Isn't it?
It's 6 wide.
6
Wait.
wide?
I've always
Are
heard
the
she'll
horses-
be riding 6 wide horses when she comes.
Is each horse wide, or is the wagon 6 wide horses? Like there's 6 horses per row, which is many a horses.
All right, hang on. Let's just Google this. All right. She'll be coming
You fucking.
round the
Get out of here.
mountain lyrics.
His brain turn off?
Alright.
Is he okay? There we go. Yum yum.
Okay.
Yum.
All right, so the lyrics are, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes, yeehaw. X6. She'll be riding 6 wide.
Those are the horses.
She'll be riding 6 white horses when she comes.
Oh, white.
Low back. Yeah. And we'll all go out to greet her when she comes. Yo, what's up?
Yo, what?
Bullshit.
Wait.
That's not right.
Wait,
Hold
is
on.
this a
I'm looking at.
could this be a 90s rap remix?
I'm looking at like
Did you find
the
a rap
Finger Family
remix
version of the lyrics. The one that's on YouTube. You
This is like
son
the-
of a bitch.
This is some fucking like Frankenstein on Channel 9 type shit. Fucking homebrew. She'll be coming around the mountain.
No, it's one of those things where it's like it's on YouTube and it's meant for like baby
this direction's
sharks or
bad.
whatever. All right. She'll be coming around the mountain. Original lyrics. We have to add that in. I don't want the remix for the modern age, okay?
I'm happy we've returned to our old tradition of looking up nursery rhymes and song lyrics during Satisfactory.
I mean, I could be over here.
Fiddle dee dee.
I could be. Oh no, I don't even want to know what that's about.
What fiddle
could-
dee dee?
All right. I got this. It's written like this is a paper. All right. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. Oh, we'll all go out to meet her when she comes. Hi, babe. It literally says that. I looked up so much more in depth, and I didn't find anything that led me to believe that this is correct either.
I don't remember there
Except it's
being.
written in a white paper.
I don't remember there being call-outs during that song.
Yeah. Oh, we'll all have chicken and dumplings when she comes.
What the fuck? Ooh, I found weird iron here. It's not what I'm here for.
Okay, verse 5 seems the most believable, which is we'll all be singing hallelujah when she comes. Hallelujah. See, there you go. Now it sounds American and folksy because it's
Hallelujah.
got a little bit of that Jesus in it. Just a little Jesus spice.
That was many a threat. Not any closer to
don't
my
need to be
destination. I fucking hate this
threatened
part of the
when-
map. I really should have committed to my original idea of fucking scouting with 0 materials on me and then figuring out what to do afterwards, because trying to run the line while I'm going is turned out to be like trying to fucking run a railroad to the West Coast without checking first. Who would do that?
Yeehaw! Oh, I thought this was another reference thing. Okay. She'll be building the railroad across the U.S. without looking.
I'm blind.
Yeah, this is dumb.
I'm doing whatever. I'm just committed at this point. Everyone enjoy the adventure. Hope you like American folks music. Folks music. How many folks do you
What
have?
was your favorite episode of our Let's Plays, is Jimmy? I like the one where they ripped off a Game Grumps joke and then talked about lyrics to folk music for a long time.
You just started that part. We were Game Grumps
I
free
know.
until that moment. I do like that joke.
It was
I'm
a
gonna-
very funny joke.
I'm gonna find out that I'm like secretly close to the fucking coal and should have just gone from there by the end of this. This is just an entirely mistaken expenditure. Expedition.
Expedition is probably what you were going for.
Well, I'm also spending resources because I'm playing Wire while exploring. It's gonna
Don't
be
try to retroactively jam that box together.
This is just gonna be bullshit wires going throughout the wilderness. You're just gonna run into them at random and be like, if I follow this and I guess which direction's the right one between the two directions I could go, I could make it home.
According to Marty, coming around the mountain when she comes is his favorite song, and I've butchered it. I'm sorry, Marty. Sorry that's your favorite song.
You can sing that for the Christmas album. Christmas. Where am I? I hate this. What is this part of the world look? It's so cliffy. I hate it. How do you get anywhere? Or tell where you are? Quartz might be evil.
What the hell are you talking about Christmas all of a sudden? Oh, right. Okay. Never mind. I should stop talking now, apparently.
Oh, I might have finally made a breakthrough. Right when I kind of... Oh, fuck.
Yeah? Yeah?
Shit.
I don't like that.
It's right when I kind of made it... it's right when I kind of abandoned what I was doing. And then I had to go back for my wire again. Shit, where did I leave it? The exact moment I lose faith is the exact moment I make a breakthrough. My Moses. For the Christmas album. There we go.
Well, when I think of Christmas, I think of Moses. Yes, the famous wise man of Christmas.
Dr. Christmas. Esquire.
Ooh, he's a lawyer and well, never
And a
mind.
knight's bitch. He's a
Oh,
squire.
God. That was nice. Very, very good one. Okay, encroaching others' clearance. Well, that would probably be because this whole area is completely fucked up. There's no clearance for me to not encroach.
Who would do
I'll
that?
tell you that much. If there's a clearance, then it's getting encroached because there's no room.
Jumping in this hole, a mistake.
I'm just gonna kill the awesome shot. We don't need it here.
Please beat the quartz. Not up somewhere, but down here, please. I need this, bro. Bro? Bro? Bro, is that quartz, bro? Oh, there's a... Oh, Jesus. I didn't know they came in that color.
When she comes,
No. Fireball
Oh.
Predator Quadruped guy is teal? That's a new color, I think. I don't think I've seen a teal one before. Where's my gun? There's... I already have it. Okay. Need gun to kill. Yeah. Oh god, he's like got like acid breath. Oh, he's doing the thing where he shoots a fireball and then it turns into a turret in the air. He still doesn't have animations though. His animations are just off. He's not walking with his legs, he's walking with his spirit.
Okay, so I added a little bit more plastic pooping. How much plastic do we need? Because I feel like it's a lot.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not really on the level.
All right, let me go.
I'm still trying to
look and see how much
our
we're
first ever
consuming.
quartz source so that we can start making computers and oscillators and things. Stop dodging my iron.
30 per minute.
My Rodimus Prime.
30 per minute.
You're right there.
Yeah, I'm great. Pretty great. Pretty great.
A strong reaction to Rodimus Prime.
Oh, great. You're just going to say it twice now. Cool. Your lies bird died of cringe. Okay, we need 60 plastic.
I mean, that was a toy marketed at children.
What the hell are you talking about?
Rodimus Prime.
Rodimus Prime is a real thing?
Yes, they killed Optimus Prime in the You Got the Touch movie, brought to you by You Got the Touch, and then they replaced him with Rodimus Prime, a real character named that on purpose.
That's fantastic.
And it's literally exclusively a dick joke. It can't be interpreted any other way. I only brought 2 portable miners. I meant to bring more than that.
At least 2. Oh no. Okay, come over here. Come over here. Come over here. Put that refinery there. Okay, so we're making 60 plastic, which is the exact amount that we needed, right? Yes. Okay, so yeah, we're making your little cute, adorable baby whittle circuit factory is now getting all the plastics that it needs from my Chad refinery.
Your prime
van.
rod. That's an explodey spot. We still haven't invented explosions yet, though. Because we still don't have a sulfur source either.
The Virgin Optimus Prime versus the Chad Rodimus Prime.
I mean, not wrong. It's an incredible name.
Nah, that's a good one.
They sure did that.
That's a really, really good one. That
target is
really puts the bro in
240
Hasbro
per minute. Holy shit! Doesn't Mark II only carry? Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, limiters and that thing.
That's a little scary. So the conveyor.
What's going on?
So the conveyor Mark II carries 120 per minute. A quartz thing puts out 240 per minute.
Well, you're definitely on like a pure patch or something.
Holy
like
crap!
really,
and I have
really
2
good.
of them. So if I use Mark IIIs, I can split it into 2 Mark IIs each and have 4 Mark IIs, but then I'd have to figure out how to get those Mark IIs all the way back home. Wherever the fuck that is, I don't know where I am. So that's the next problem.
All right, so we want to make trains? We have all the stuff that I can make them by hand. It'll just take me a while.
I would work on optimizing the building that's making those things instead.
Okay, yeah, I can do that.
I mean,
That's, within the spirit of the game.
You also probably don't have what we need. So we probably don't have enough quartz anyway.
Excuse you?
So you should probably wait for this part to get done for the quartz
need.
part. Well, the computers require quartz, which is what I'm working on. But you can work on trying to optimize this. The top floor of our second tall building has the heavy modular frames, which require a next fucking level amount of screws, among other things. And then
I thought you said that you made enough screws that there would never be any problems.
Yeah, but then last time we talked about how fucked we were.
Yes.
This is I made a smelter on
But
accident.
I'm gonna bring it up again, very passive aggressively.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
guess. What am I gonna do here? I guess first of all I should put a beacon down because I don't have to like deal with the other shit.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll get started on trying to. You said it was the top floor that we needed to optimize.
Yeah, the second building. Yeah,
Okay.
what's this dumb joke? Quartz. Oh,
You're looking up a joke about quartz.
I wanted to spell it right.
Oh.
When I named our quartz place Quetzalcoatl.
Oh, nice. Because it's a lot of quartz.
What?
I wonder if the She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain guy wrote any more
Where the
songs.
fuck am I?
I think it was just a one-hit wonder. I don't know.
I imagine it's like Black
It's
Betty, where we don't really
mysterious.
know where it came from. Or it's coal.
We don't know who
hole.
wrote Black Betty. I thought it was
No.
Nazareth.
Nazareth?
Isn't that the name of the
It's
band?
Glory Cole.
Oh, Black Betty.
No, that's
Man.
that's an age old song. It might be a slave song.
Oh, you're talking about like the origin. I thought you were talking about the Black Betty.
Not the most recent.
Black Betty.
Yeah, not the most
Bam.
recent famous version. I guess actually there's more covers now that are worse lately, but
Yes.
that was like the well-known one for a while.
Which is fun. I like that song.
Yeah.
I think
By the
until
Ram-
somebody
that's-
tells
that's
me a
by
reason
the,
that it's
uh,
racist or something.
That's by the Ram
Yeah,
Jam.
I'm like, oh. Thank
I
you,
like-
ma'am.
Ram Jam, thank you, ma'am. I like Black Betty by the Ram Jam. I think that's what they based the version in Rayman Legends on. Because that game has they have runner sections where it's set to
Okay.
music, which is fucking great. And they do it but all the lyrics and sound effects are like in Simlish, basically, like it's gibberish Rayman noises instead of the words. But it's like but you'll have like a level set to like Black Betty, and it's like every like grind and like zip line and jump and melee attack that you'd have to do to survive the level is all tied to the rhythm of the song, and like it all makes it really satisfying. Where am I? I need to plan my exit, and it's hard.
This is gonna be a thing. No, it's too small. Okay, never mind. I guess we'll do something different. Make a
Are you
smaller
alright?
storage container. I'm just making storage containers. Why, you find it funny that I'm making storage containers? Because
A bee followed me really far, and I turned around and smacked it in the face, and it did what the bee always does, which is immediately ragdoll onto the floor and roll and fall, and it went off a cliff. Bees are really funny. I don't know how you ever had trouble with them. I guess it's because you refuse to have weapons on you ever.
I don't refuse to have weapons. That that makes it sound like you think I'm some sort of gold vision.
You're just too lazy to have weapons.
Yes, much more accurate.
better
Uh-oh,
path.
that's falling. Okay, that's fine. I didn't get hurt while falling. There we go. That's
I
perfect.
can maybe work with that. Wow, it's dangerous around here.
Oh yeah, this is Chattis Factory versus the Virgin Factorio. Yeah, that's a really easy
Factory.
sentence to say too.
What? Yeah.
Okay, Kirby.
Yeah.
I don't like Smoker Kirby. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run back. I'm gonna run back,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna research oscillators.
Want me to just do that for you?
Well, because I need to bring all the quartz back in order to research it.
Oh, okay.
That's the problem. It needs 100 quartz thingies.
Would you be pissed off if I got a weapon, ran over to meet you halfway, and killed you?
I'd just like to see you fucking try. I whip out all of my actual weapons.
Point taken. Alrighty, let's just go back to working on my oil pumps because they're not
Headshot.
scary like you.
Whoop. Is that
Oil
a
pumps
crash
can
over
never
here?
hurt me. I could not do what I'm about to. Would you be
boy.
pissed off if I just flush all the heavy oil residue?
What is heavy oil? What?
Heavy oil residue is used to make petroleum coke.
Like, are you just not making it fast enough or something?
Yeah, I'm just not processing the heavy oil residue fast enough. Oh, I can just put it into a thingy. Okay, never mind. We have all these fluid buffers that we're not using, so... Wait, those are full of things.
I was gonna say,
Okay,
didn't you probably make this for a reason that was to do something?
Okay, so... Whatever you think I'm doing, just assume that I'm doing something very forward-thinking.
And smart, and not what you're doing.
Smart and not hacky. That is just gonna... Oh, that
you
reaction
do?
is because it's so beautiful.
Wow.
That reaction is me being very impressed and happy with this.
Is water ever dangerous in this game?
I mean, if you... oh, that is filling up quick. Alrighty. Alright, we gotta start processing this coke.
Needs
What is it, the
power.
refinery? Alright. That's an oil extractor.
This would be a later problem.
Damn, girl. Do you process oil? Because you looking real refined to me.
But definitely, one thing I want to look into is whether or not... You could look this up if you wanted to. I'm afraid to tab out of the game because last time I tapped out of this game, it froze. And then we had to start over. I need to figure out if quartz is used for anything besides making quartz oscillators.
And you want me to look this up for you?
Yeah.
For free?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if it's only used
What
to
do I
make
get in return?
oscillators, then I can make... Then once I run all the way back to research them, I can run all the way back to the quartz and process them there into oscillators.
Okay.
And then just put the oscillators on a track, which would be like one track instead of like several tracks.
Okay, let's say I look this up.
AKA possible.
Let's say I look this up, and I come up with an answer for you. What's in it for me to give you the answer?
It's us accomplishing anything in the game that's cooperative.
All right, let me look this up.
I mean, I could tab out. We could see if it just crashes the game or not.
No, don't do that. All right, raw quartz is used in Satisfactory to create quartz crystals, silica.
Fuck.
Wait.
Well,
Yeah, okay, so we need it for two things. For,
Damn it.
Quartz crystals and silicone.
Well, fuck me.
And everyone knows we need to plastic surgerize, like, some big old
I guess I could
boobs on the lizard
make
doggos.
both of those things back there.
Yeah, it's only two things, so...
I could just
it
make
really
those
wouldn't be
two
that
things.
hard to make them, yeah. Until we get to the next patch or whatever, and then it's like, oh, you need, like, quartz to make, like, 4 things, and we're like, no!
Yeah, look forward to random patches just obliterating our ability to do anything.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, we were told how everything works on, you know, the part that the beginning of your base was based on, so now everything doesn't work. That's down the
Yeah.
line,
It's like,
which is all
we
of
decided
the
to make,
things.
we decided to make everything that uses iron 2 times more expensive. Yeah.
You know,
just, double
just
all
for
the iron.
funsies to see how you'd react.
Yeah. We just thought the game was too beatable, so we decided to fix that real quick.
Yeah. Fixed it for you. You're welcome.
Yeah. I told you how there used to be a roguelike that I was really into called Ivan. It's an indie game. And the development philosophy behind the game was that if the game was beatable, it was considered a bug.
The flogging
And
of
you had to
Ivan.
submit you had to submit a bug report every time you beat the game, so the developers could patch out how you did it and make the game harder.
That's distressing.
It was awesome. I loved it. I can't tell what the fuck is happening here. I mean, everything's going great, and I'm super in control of the
Signal
situations,
technologies.
Keith.
And to make
I'm
5
making very-
oscillators.
Very forward-thinking, permanent, well-planned decisions.
Sit here and make 100 of this. Can I make 100 of this? Yes. Guess it's faster than going all the way back. Better off looking it up on your phone, Keith. Or you could. Jesus. It's like, oh, that's an interesting problem though. You should look it up on your phone instead of, you know, like me being helpful.
They just believe in you.